President, I move the motion to present a bill on Constituency Project Bill of 2016. I so move. May I proceed, Mr. President?
Yeah, go ahead and lead the debate.
The bill was read for the first time on the floor of the Senate on Tuesday, 15th November 2016. Mr. President, dear colleagues, one of the unique features of our democratic journey so far is the concept of constituency projects. Projects may include the acquisition of vehicle, machineries, other equipment for the constituency. Most legislators around the world angle for such projects such that they can appeal to the voters in their constituents, since they seek votes just as executives does. In most democracies, it is a process used to obtain funding from a central government to finance projects benefiting legislators' local constituency. It is also known in US, where it's a legal framework, as earmarking or pork barrels. The constituency project shall constitute, if approved, 20% of the annual budget by ensuring that certain portion of the nation's annual budget be set aside for rural development.
Hello and welcome to Tracka Plus. I am Charles Semuzi. Thank you for joining me. That was Senator Stella Odua moving a motion for a statutory allocation of 20% of the annual budget for constituency projects. Her motion was to institutionalize constituency projects to the extent that sustainable rural development will be met. One question, though, is if legislators claim that constituency projects are to meet the development needs of rural communities, what then is the role of the local government councils? Think about it. After all, the local government council is seen as being in direct touch with the grassroots. Constituency projects on their own are not entirely a bad idea. It is the scant transparency and accountability that has engulfed the process of initiation to execution that is a cause for concern. Do you know that it is almost impossible to lay your hands on any document that indicates the constituency projects for any year on a state-by-state basis? It is even harder to get any document that shows the line details of constituency projects as initiated by each legislator every year. When you visit the website of the Budget Office of the Federation, which is supposed to be the go-to place for anything related to budget documentation in Nigeria, there is no clear distinction between constituency projects and that of the ministries and development agencies, as they are all lumped together. There is also the issue of project items on some documents not matching what was actually approved in the budget. Here's an example. In one of our previous episodes, we brought you a constituency project in a community in Niger State. Remember Kaduna, the one that had a 9 million naira allocation for the construction and furnishing of a block of 2 classrooms? The one with the cracked walls and whose foundation has been eaten by erosion even though it is less than 3 months old? Yes, that one. According to the advertorial from the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, this project was indeed a block of 2 classrooms with furniture. However, according to this other document, which is also available online, it shows the constituency project for the year 2016 that Kaduna community got a 9 million naira allocation for a block of 3 classrooms with furniture. Can you see the problem with not having a central repository of documents for constituency projects which are classified into states, years, and even legislators? We are very keen on promoting transparency and accountability in the expenditure of public funds, and that's why we sought to find out from a serving legislator what the standard practice for constituency project is. Wouldn't you like to know how it all works? Listen to this.
This issue of constituency project, when the money comes like that, you don't see it. What you need to do is to nominate projects. You know, if you have a bigger, if you are from a state where you are receiving 200 million, 150 million, you can nominate total roads, you can build schools, you can build hospitals, you can do a lot of things with it. But if you come from a state where all you can get is about 40 million, by the time they remove tax and VAT, you barely receive it at a certain million. It's very difficult for you to use it for a big project. So what you do is to nominate. For instance, like in my area, I put some amount on transformers, a lot of areas that have been been on my neck that they don't have transformer, they don't have light. I put some more transformers. Some of them, I put it on things for empowerment, of families, like a grinding machine, like sewing machine, like a hairdryer, like barbing, salon equipment, because this can empower the youths and provide them. So, however, when this money comes, you cannot access it. It is sent, once you have indicated what you think you require in your constituency, like I put some water projects, so this is now sent to the committee on constituency outreach. That committee will now compile them and forward them to the executive arm of government. From there, they are now put inside the budget. So if you look at the budget, you will actually see what is due to some members in their constituency, So it comes out in the budget. And so that is so. When it comes out, then, of course, the budget is tendered for. The various parastatals, where you put it, they will now put out a tender. And then any contractor that tenders for it, that wins it, is lucky. Now, the contractor that wins it is the contractor that will do the job. All you can do as a member is to do an oversight on him. Is to make sure that the contractor supplies the thing as indicated in the budget for you, and also to make sure if it's a road, a project, that the contractor does it properly. And of course, you'll be asked to sign whether the contractor has done it properly. If he has not done it properly, of course, you cannot sign. And if you don't sign, you cannot get his money. But there is another major problem that we have. Sometimes what you have in your constituency is 30-something million or 40 million. And then federal government does not release all the money for constituencies. Sometimes you put something in capital. I remember last year, the whole money was not released because they says there's not enough money. So even though you have put something in your constituency, you may not get it because federal government did not release the money. So it's also still subject to availability of funds. Sometimes last year, we remember that we called the minister and some of us were very angry. We put, a few things we put in our constituency. What a small amount, we are not able to have the benefit because the money was not released. And the Minister for Finance said issues of constituency depends upon availability of funds and the priority of the government. So it's not as if once you put something in the constituency, then you get it. But of course, a lot of people make mistakes. They think that the honorable members or the senators, are giving the cash and they put it in their pocket or in their bank account. And then they either go about executing the project or some embezzlement, as some people say.